I am back. I hope I'm in the right format now. Let me check. Let me have a look. Hi guys, that's me back. So I've got another 2 minutes to go before I start. So I'm just gonna give you guys a chance to come in. Come on in, come in, guys. Come in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Right, welcome, guys. As you come in, please like and share, and introduce yourself as you come in. Guys, please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Please do let me know. I'm getting better at coming live. Okay, I'm getting better. I don't know what happened with the first time when I came on just a few minutes ago. I was trying to change the horizontal to from vertical to horizontal, but I accidentally deleted it, so I had to quickly come back out. So guys, what I'm discussing today, as you all know, according to the title, is about Chioma Okoli and the Erisco boss. So obviously there's been a lot of outcry in regards to how Chioma Okoli has been paraded. Obviously, what's the crime? What was the crime she committed? So apparently she bought a tomato paste, a tin tomato paste, and she used it just like every woman or every person on YouTube who is cooking. They will let you know how they feel about the product, if the product was good or if the product was bad. So she dropped a comment to say, oh, this she bought this tin tomato that she was actually looking for a particular brand, but because the shop where she wanted to go and buy that tin tomato from, they did not have the brand she was looking for. So she decided to buy the Erisco one, and that the Erisco one, according to her, was full of sugar. That was what she said. So apparently somebody else replied our post saying that, oh, what do you mean about there's too much sugar, this, that. So she replied the person and said, tell your brother to stop selling product that is buying people. That was her offense. Our offense that because she said, the product was too full of sugar, and because she said the product was, she was telling the person who was replying her that tell your brother to stop, producing product that is buying people. So there was a lot of debates. There was a lot of debates as to if the chairman actually did anything wrong, in sharing her opinion, because obviously this product she paid for it, she bought it. And I remember coming out with a video as well that I showcased that, if you buy a product here in the UK, all of the ingredients must be they are listed on the container of the product. Anything, it could be bottle of juice, it could be Maggi, it could be tomatoes, it could be anything at all, it could be bread, it could be butter. The ingredients are listed on the product. So for me now, if I go into the shop and I need to buy something, and if there's anything in particular that I'm watching out not to eat in a product, I will have to look at the product content to see if there's that thing in it. If there's that thing in it, I'm not going to buy it. So yeah, our offense was that she left a review for a product. So there was, like I said, there was a lot of debate. There was back and forth. She was arrested. After being arrested, I think an apology video was made. She came out to say to debunk the apology, that she made the apology under duress. So by this time, she already gotten herself a legal practitioner that would support her, in her case. There was a lot of uproar, like, you know what, okay, should Erisco Foods Limited be jailing this woman, be arresting her? Honestly, when we're talking about freedom of speech should be that you are allowed to express yourself regardless of whatever you are expressing yourself about. So, and in this case, I would say Chioma did, in my own opinion, no, Chioma did not do anything wrong. She did not do anything wrong. She bought a product. It was not as if maybe they gifted her the product free of charge. No. She bought this tin tomato with her money. And she left a review just like every other person. Is it because Chioma was not a content creator, so she was not able to leave a review and stuff like that? There was a lot of drama going back and forth. People were like, what, where I am one of those people that said the Erisco boss is just misusing power here. It was misusing power. There was back and forth. They arrested Chioma. They released her. They arrested her again. I think the last I heard was that it was going to charge her to court, and the Erisco boss, has said that over his dead body, would he hands off the case. And in my own opinion, I felt his actions is kind of like, it's giving his brand a bad name. Because if any one of you here, if you can remember Ajinomoto, I remember sometimes years ago, people were like, "Oh, Ajinomoto is not good." People were saying that years ago, that Ajinomoto is not good. That it tasted of sugar. That some people use it to wash clothes. That some people use it to wash white t-shirt. No, there was a lot of shenanigans going on about Ajinomoto years ago, and I don't think I read anywhere that anybody was arrested. I don't even know who started the drama with Ajinomoto being what they use it for, that it's not what that it was not safe. This was alleged by people, it was not me. So that nobody will come for me. So people were saying that, and I don't think I ever heard that anybody was arrested or charged to court. And there have been other brands as well. There's been Coca-Cola, there's been lots of brand everywhere that have been given some sort of PR or media negativity, and I don't think I've ever heard anybody being arrested because they heard their opinion. So with that being said, you should be able to buy a product and leave your review, regardless of how favorable the review might be or could have been for the brand. But arresting people for leaving the genuine review about how they feel about a product, I don't think that's a crime. But obviously, with this Chioma Okoli lady, Erisco boss is making her a scapegoat. So the breaking news is that Chioma and her lawyers were in court today. So she was in court today with her lawyer, and it was reported that as you all know, Chioma was pregnant during this when the saga started. So it was at court she reported that she lost her pregnancy. So apparently she was expecting twins. She lost the pregnancy. I mean, somebody just bought a product and they left a review, and the review turned to something that they were least expecting. So in this case, Chema was pregnant when that saga started, or when it happened, and now she went to court today and they've remanded her in prison. So it says here that Chioma and her lawyer appeared in court today for the Erisco Foods case. Chioma's lawyer informed the court that she suffered a miscarriage of a twin pregnancy during the Erisco Food saga. So when all of that saga was going on, Chioma suffered a miscarriage. So it was said that Chioma pleaded not guilty, and she has been remanded in Suleja prison pending a bail hearing on Friday. So they're going to go back to court on Friday to hear if she's going to be given bail or not. So like I said, in my own opinion, I felt like Erisco Foods boss is actually misusing his power now. That's what I believe. That's how I feel. Because when did buying a product and leaving a review for such product become an issue? When when did buying a product, use it, and you were not happy with how the product was, it shouldn't be a crime when you buy a product and you leave a review. So this lady appeared in court today with her lawyer. She's been remanded in jail, despite the fact that she mentioned through her lawyer that she lost her pregnancy and she was expecting twins with the pregnancy. So obviously, when the shenanigans with this Erisco Foods saga started, she was pregnant. And I remember I read a post that said she was pregnant, and the Erisco football was like that nobody would tell him to abandon that case. That there are women who give birth to babies in prison. That she should not worry, she will be well looked after. She will have her baby in prison. And I'm sure I do have a video on my channel where I said, you know what, how can he utter such words? You want a woman who bought your product just because the review did not go well in your direction, you decide to jail her, turn her to scapegoat. And there's been a lot of comments on social media since this court, I mean, this case started that yes, she thought she could get away with it. She thought she could, ridicule somebody's business and get away with it. But in my own opinion, like I said, I don't think this was what Chioma had in mind at all. Like I said, you should be able to buy a product and you should be able to leave a review without feeling without being arrested for hearing your honest opinion. For me, if I buy a product and the product did not meet my expectations, I've got every reason to call them out. Me now, I'm sitting here. I have called out two supermarkets here in the UK. I've called out Sainsbury's. I've called out Tesco. The last time I called out Tesco supermarket was when I went in there. I was at the checkout. I was about to pay for my product, and the customer service assistant was chatting with somebody else, laughing, and she totally ignored me the entire time that she was scanning my product. I was upset. I was mad because I've worked in retail before, and I know that there was no way I would treat a customer that way. But then I was treated that way, and immediately I got home, when you go shopping in a supermarket, you get a receipt, and from the receipt, it will tell you the ID number of the person that attended to you. It will record the time, it will record the checkout number, and all of this. It will record the transaction ID. So I was able to go onto the website and put in a complaint that there was no respect. She was chatting with somebody else. When I even said hello, they did not. The customer service assistant did not even respond to my hello. And Tesco replied back, apologized, and they gave me a gift voucher to go spend. So that's not far off from when you buy a product and the product did not meet your expectation. You should have every right to be able to hear how your opinion. So when Chema said that the product was full of sugar, it was somebody else who engaged her under our comment section that brought about that conversation of tell your brother to stop producing product that was buying somebody. And if we are going to argue the case, the killing that she spelled the killing as KI $ ing. So is that how to spell killing? No. So I'm sure if it was here in abroad, there will be a way that the lawyers will be able to turn that case around and say no, that was not her statement. That was not what she said. It was how you read it, but that was not what she said. But obviously, because she left her review, the review did not go in the favor of Erisco Foods Limited boss, and he decided to make a scapegoat out of her. You can imagine that going to court today, as it has been reported that she was in court today with her lawyer, and she did mention to the court that she lost her pregnancy. She was expecting twins. You would think that before she was, before she was remanded in prison again, so they're going to go back to court on Friday to find out if they're going to bail her or not. You will have thought that the boss, she's been in jail all this while. You'll have thought the Erisco Foods Boss Limited will have thought that, oh, this woman, she lost her baby, because she can't have those babies back. You can't bring back that pregnancy. You'll have thought that it would at least let her be granted bail at that moment, but no. So they've remanded her at the Suleja prison in Abuja, and like I said, they are going back on Friday to see if she'll be discharged. I mean, she will be granted bail. Like I said, throughout all this saga, every time I go onto Facebook, all I'm seeing is people say, "Oh, Erisco Food is the best." A man even came out to say, "Oh, you went to Erisco Food today that you went to the supermarket today and you almost bought all the Erisco Food." And I was just like, let truth be told. When, like I said in another video that I uploaded some times ago about this saga, when you concentrated tomato paste, they will tell you that it's 100% tomato, and they would And some will tell you there's 98%. Customers have every right to know the percentages of the product or the ingredients in any product you are manufacturing. So, for example, say for instance, now me that I sell candles, there's a percentage of what goes in each of the candle I make. So if it, and I before I sell it, I test the candles to be sure that it's burning right. I can smell it well, all of the things that you expect a beautiful candle to give you. So if a customer now contact me or they go on social media and say, oh, this candle did not smell really well, or this candle is not as strong as they expect it to. For me, I won't shade them. I've read an email from someone who said that, oh, why are you selling candles? They said candle kills, that candle is not good for people who are asthmatic, blah 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 blah. And what did I do? I did not chastise this person. I did not say, oh, what do you know about candle? No, I educated the person about the things I use in my products, how the things I use in my product are natural, the percentages of the fragrance that I use, the percentages of the wax that I use, the kind of wick I use in my product. Educated the person, and I said that if you are asthmatic, just because you are asthmatic does not mean you are not able to burn a candle in your house. You might be able to burn a candle in your bedroom, but while the candle is burning, don't close your door. Don't close the door to your bedroom. Leave the door open. Or while the candle is burning, go sit in your living area and you can smell the candle from there. So what I expect that the Erisco Food Limited should have done in this case was to have ride on the back of the negativity that Chioma's review brought them. Just like I mentioned earlier about Ajinomoto seasoning. There was, like I said earlier, there was a lot of shenanigans about Ajinomoto seasoning. People were like, oh, they use it to bleach shaki. Some people use it to even bleach their skin. That some people use it to wash white t-shirt. But like I said, I don't think I heard that Ajinomoto arrested anybody. But instead, Ajinomoto rebranded their product. Is much like it's more. If you look at it, you definitely want to buy their products. They rebranded and the people are buying them now. They are doing other brands. So I just felt that the action that this Erisco Food Boss Limited is carrying out is not the way to go. I think he's abusing power that he's got. And there was a campaign as well. There were lots of women who I know campaign say that no, what this man is doing is wrong. It's absolutely wrong, because just because somebody bought your product, it did not go well in your favor, or the review she gave did not go well in your favor, you decide to make her escapable. It's a different case if Chema was gifted the product. Like, obviously, if you're a content creator and a brand gave you a product, even if the product is not good, you still say that the product is good. You might have some sort of what's it called, constructive criticism when it comes to the product. But because you've been gifted the product for free, let's say for instance now Nike gave me a face cap, and I'm saying that, oh, because it does not cover all of my hair, that I love it, though, but because it does not cover all of my hair, I would say 90, I would grade them as 95 over 100. That's constructive criticism. You are able to say why you feel that is what you want to give them. But just because you don't get 100% feedback, even on a product that you're giving somebody for free, should not mean that you are now, arresting them. And like I said, it's only in Nigeria that this mistrial of justice or this fake justice will only take place, because as a consumer, as a customer, you have a right to call out a brand that you believe that their product is not forthcoming, that their product is not what they are selling to you. And truth be told, there is sugar in tomato paste. This tomato paste that we all use to cook jollof rice and we all use to cook our stews, there is sugar in it. And sugar is not good for the body. So some people in Nigeria or in Africa, some of them are diabetic and they don't even know that they are diabetic, and their wife or their husbands, or they'll be eating mama put that has used lots of tin tomatoes to cook their soup. So good afternoon, tip. I'll just say tip. I hope I'm calling your name right. So people should be allowed to be able to hear their opinion about a product. Like I said, Chema bought this product with her money, and at some point, the Erisco Foods boss was like, they say that he knows that people pay Chioma to come and speak against his product. And I was just like, education is not scam. He claimed that he's been doing business for a very long time. But you should know that in any business, there are competitors. There are competitors. Yeah, Chema said that, oh, she wanted to buy a certain brand, but the brand was not available. So she decided to try Erisco Foods. So I mean, it's just not right. It's not right that the justice system in Nigeria is allowing people to be treated the way Chima has been treated. And you will have thought that being in court today, sharing the information that she lost her pregnancy, that they will have at least let this case rest. She's been traumatized enough. She's been through so many things enough. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's all right to shade businesses. Like somebody was saying in the comment section that, oh, when she knew that the product was not good, did she contact the customer service? Like, how many of you have ever brought product to Nigeria and you were able to reach customer service assistant? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Is it even banks where you make transfer and your money disappearing from the bank? How many of you were able to get across to the bank to get your money back, or to ask them to explain why your money is disappearing from your account? How many? It's a different case if there's a working system whereby if you buy something and you are not happy with it, you are able to return it, or maybe in most cases, when Chema bought that product, if there was a working system whereby she's able to return the product and get her money back, or they give her another one, that would have been, but I don't think there's a working system whereby she will have been able to return that product and get another one or get her money back. Here in the UK, if you buy something and it's not the way it's meant to be, as long as you have your receipt, you can take it back, return the product, even if you have opened it, especially even if it is food, even if you have opened it, you can return it back, either get your money or get something else. I'm going to quickly read comments because I think I saw a couple of comments there. Tip said this case is a civil matter that could have been handled out of court. I agree with you exactly. Coming at exactly, obviously, I don't know what Erisco Food wants to gain from Chioma. Chioma is not rich. She's not rich. She's not a wealthy woman. Assuming maybe she's wealthy now. Erisco Food maybe it's because Erisco Food Boss Limited thinks it might be able to get something from her, but she's just another Nigerian. How should I class her? But then he decided to go all out of the way to punish her. And like I said, I just think this is an abuse of power. It's an abuse of power. It shouldn't have led to a stage whereby, so many news, like so many organizations came out, women paraded in the market saying that, what, release her, let her be. And look, if you look at the population of people using tin tomatoes, it's women. Women are the population that are using tin tomatoes. Hi, Sivwe. Thank you so much for coming back. You'll probably be tired of me because I think this is my second live for today. Honestly, I feel sorry for Chioma as well. I mean, knowing that she was pregnant when this case started, and only for her to get to court today and told them at the court today that she lost her pregnancy, she was expecting twins, and she lost the pregnancy. The trauma of that alone, the trauma of losing a child. Please like and share as you come in. Please like. I came in earlier on about 6 minutes ago, but I mistakenly deleted the live, so hence why I guess I don't have a lot of people watching me just now. So it's just not right. It's just not right because if I could just imagine if this situation has happened here in the UK, Chioma will be the one that they are giving compensation. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. One, she bought the product with her money. And the product was not as exactly. Yes, Sivwe. Yeah, it was a breaking news on Barrister Street about an hour ago that she lost the pregnancy and she was expecting twins. So after the court today, that now they've remanded her in prison, in Suleja prison. So they are going back on Friday to find out if they are going to accept bail or not. Obviously, she pleaded not guilty, so I think they are going to be going for trial or something. So yeah, they remanded that. You can imagine somebody's wife, somebody's mother, and you would think that, like I said, even hearing that news of her losing her pregnancy, that they'll have maybe just settled that case there and then, let her go. But they are still, yeah, she was remanded in court, and they are going to be filing to find out on Friday if she's going to get a bill or anything like that. So just like I was saying earlier on, that if this case were to have happened here in the UK or in the abroad, one, Chioma will be the one receiving compensation. Yes, because I don't have the full intel about consumer rights, but as a customer, even if you as a customer you buy a product and maybe you went somewhere, it's £5, and you go to another store and the same product, you went to another store, they are selling it for £1, you have every right to contact the consumer rights and say, you went to a particular store, the product is the same size, is the same content, is the same amount. why did their shop sell it for £5 and why is this shop selling it for £1? You know, you can always complain about that. At the end of the day, like I said, whoever is manufacturing your product will be brought out and no, come out here, come and explain why this is the way it is. So yeah, guys, I just thought I should come here and say that, the Erisco Foods boss is just making unnecessary scapegoat out of Chioma. It's just Tin Tomato. So far, it's still in business. If you go onto Facebook now, you see Erisco food is good. Tin Tomato is that. My wife used tin tomato to cook for me. My husband used tin tomato to do this. When my housemate was going to the market, I told her if it's not Erisco food tin tomato, don't buy me tin tomato. A husband went to the supermarket. I bought 12 cartons of Erisco tin tomato, like so many things. But then the kind of the kind of negativity that this product is going to get, it might not be now. It might not be now. But I would imagine that obviously this news is all over everywhere. This man has said he's going to die. It's going to be over his death, over whatever he called it before he lets Chioma go. And like I said, I was reading a comment this afternoon saying that Chioma is Igbo. Erisco's Food Limited is Igbo. Igbo man and Igbo woman, So majority of people are blaming Chioma in the comments, saying that let him lock her up, that it will teach her a lesson. But then at the end of the day, like I said, I'm still standing by my words. If I buy a product and it's not what I expected of it, I've got every right to contact the customer service. And if I contact the customer service and I'm still not happy or they're not making amendments, I've got every right to call them out. Just maybe if there was a working system like that in Nigeria, that if you buy a product and in your own opinion you think, oh, there's too much sugar, and you contact the customer service and you know what, I went to so shop, I bought your product, it is not what I expected of it, how do I get my money back, or can I bring this product and get my money back? I don't think there's any sort of working system in Nigeria for a product like that. So hence why I believe Chioma decided to come on social media and give that review she gave. And like I said, people put words in her mouth. So I don't think it was her intention to come out and, how can one person's review be what you now hold and then charge her to court? It's a different case if there's like many people coming out to say, oh, that's how I bought the product. This about just one person. And then the Erisco Food Limited boss is writing on the back that he believes that people sent Chioma to come and say bad stuff about his product, which I don't believe. Like I said earlier, in every product or whatever business you do, there are always going to be competitors. There are always going to be competitors, and it's sad that Chioma happens to find herself in this really, really, really crazy situation. I don't know why Erisco Food is not settling, and even if it settles, whatever amount you might want to get from Chioma, it will not be able to get, because like I don't think Chioma is one cash madam like that, or I don't think her husband is one cash madam like that. And also people have been like, oh, it serves her right. When she goes to prison now, she will now come back and explain to her in-laws. Like, I don't understand how people think. I don't understand how people think. This is a woman. This is a woman who bought the product, and like I said, she has every right to hear how the product feels. If the product does not go the way, you should be able to come out and hear your opinion about your product. It's a different case if she was paid by the brand to give them a PR thingy, and then she said that. I mean, there's nobody in their common sense or in their common brain will the brand give you a product and you come out and say, this product is not good, even though you got it for free. No, I don't think I've ever seen a review like that before. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that Erisco Food Boss, do you think whatever he's doing right now is the right way to go about this saga? Because I just felt that it's gone up too far. It shouldn't have gone on the way it has been. Because, like I said, only if Nigerian justice system is working. Silver said, exactly my point. One person review will destroy a brand. God bless you. Like I said, it's only one person, only one person, and he decided to, expand it the way he did. It's just so unfortunate. It's so sad. It's so sad. And also, I think I remember the video that I made the last time. The Erisco Food boss called lawyer representing Chioma a quack lawyer or something, or a fake lawyer, and that lawyer was the lawyer was, was actually suing Erisco, was that he needs to show who, he needs to show proof of who the fake lawyer is, you know. So guys, let me know in the comment section, if you found yourself in this situation, what would you have done? What would you have done? Because people were like, when Chioma wrote the apology, she should have just let it go when she wrote the apology. But obviously, when she was represented by a lawyer, she said that that apology was written under duress. So she withdrew the apology. She said that, you know, she was coerced into writing the apology. And it's just so unfortunate that, you know, that happened to her. It's so unfortunate. What he is doing is very wrong, and I hope the man is I hope the man is mentally stable. I don't think the man is stable, because if you hear him talk over his dead body, would he let Chioma go? And even though he knew that Chioma was pregnant, it was like, if she thinks because she's pregnant that I will let her go. No, I will not let her go. There are people, there are women with children, there are women who gave birth to children in prison. She can give birth to children, to her child in prison. That was what the CEO boss said. And I was just like, really? Like, really? Even the thought of her being pregnant, you still want to go ahead and, you know, get her jailed. So it's just sort of like, guys, let me know. Well, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think Chioma should have done? Do you think Chioma should have just, you know, after she's written the apology, she should have just let it go? Or she was right to have followed her counsel by, you know, saying that she did not write the apology? Guys, let me know in the comment section. See, for me, if this case were to happen in the UK, my strong head would not let me go, because it's a product I paid for. I've heard my opinion. She has not collided with anybody to bring down a brand, or to bring down your brand. Like I said, she said she went to the market to buy a particular product of that thing tomato, but because they did not have it, she decided to buy the Erisco one. And then this man just spat into the sky and collected the spit on his face. I'm trying to sound like Nezeville. So guys, let me know in the comment section. It's just so unfortunate that this happened to Chioma, and I'm so sorry for her that she lost her pregnancy. And I pray that, you know, God gives her more children if that's what she's wanting. And like I said earlier on, that see, if this case was to have happened in the UK, Chioma could counter sue Erisco boss for the loss of her pregnancy, you know, because she's citing, she's probably stressed. She's got a lot of things. By the time she sees doctors, she will counter sue for that pregnancy she lost. And then Erisco Food will not get out of it. But like I said, it's only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. I don't even think they recognize consumer rights. This is not even about freedom of speech now. It's not about freedom of speech anymore. It's about the consumer. As a consumer, what rights do you have when it comes to a product that did not meet your expectation? Yeah, what right do you have? There was a time I purchased an item from Primark, and I didn't even know that if you buy something from Primark, if you don't have the receipt, they don't refund you. Me, I did not know that, because every time I buy, most of the time when I shop at Primark, I don't shop often at Primark. So maybe that's why I was not aware of that policy. So, and if I ever shop at Primark, I only go for like something that I just really wanted to use at that instant. It's not something that I'm expecting to get lots of usage from. So I think I can't remember what I bought. I'm trying to think out from my head now. Maybe it was a trouser, a school trouser for my son. I can't remember now. So it still has the tag. It has Primark tag on it. It still has a tag, like the label, like the when you buy when you buy an outfit, you know how the paper tag with the price, with the size is still on it. So obviously I bought the wrong size for my son. And normally in the UK, when you buy a clothing item or something, you have up to either 30 or 60 days to return it. And most stores that I shop at Next, I shop at all other high street retailers, and there's been times that I have returned the product even without the receipt. I mean, the product has a tag of your supermarket on it. So I'm not going to bring an item I bought from House of Fraser's to Primark and say refund. It's not possible. So I remember going maybe about 3 weeks after I bought the school trousers, and I said I would love to exchange this. In fact, I was not even asking for a refund though. I asked that I would love to refund, like exchange it. And they asked me for the what was it? They asked me for the receipt, and I was like, no, I don't know. I bought this item about 3 weeks ago. I can't remember what I've done with the receipt. And the customer service said to me that, I'm sorry, I can't exchange or refund this. I was like, what? Like, I already know my Nigeria face. I already like, excuse me, what do you mean you can't? I bought it here. The tag is still on it. It says Primark. You know, this customer guys told me no, that they can't. That I was not even asking for a refund though. I was asking for an exchange. I was asking to exchange because I bought a smaller size. I need to buy a size up for my son. That was what I was asking for. And I mean, yeah, it was like, no, that we don't refund. If you have the receipt, we are happy to refund or exchange. But if you don't have the receipt, there's nothing we can do. Instantly, I said, I need to speak to your boss. So yeah, he was happy. You know, he did all of his whatever, and he summoned the boss to the counter. And I said to him that, you know, by this time, you know, I don't want to be on the wrong. I calmly explained what has just happened. And yeah, the boss told me, no, we don't, if you don't have your receipt, we don't refund. And I told him that, excuse me, you're actually saying that a product that has your brand, your supermarket logo on it, that I can't return it. This time around, when I heard that from the boss, I was like, you know what? In fact, I'm not even exchanging anymore. I want a refund, because I was like, you know, I was hell bent on getting my money or I'm not leaving. And if I left, I was going to go onto social media and call them out, which was what I said to her. I said to the boss that, you know what, there's nothing wrong with this trouser. The only thing is that it's a size small and I need to go up a size for my son. That right now, I'm not even asking for an exchange anymore, that I will love my refund. And if I don't get that refund, trust me, I'm going to come out of here, sit down out there, and I will go onto Facebook, I will go onto Twitter and backlash your supermarket. Immediately I said that, she was like, oh, do you have the proof of the card I paid with? And I was like, now you're talking. So I went onto my bank statement on my app to show how much I paid for it. You know, when you do card payments, if you go onto your bank app, it will give you like some code or something. So I went on, I even before she asked me for all of that, I gave out the details of the code. I gave out the details of the code. Like, you know what, this is how much I paid. This is the card I used for it. And then she went up to the, I don't know whatever system, she went to pressing away. Eventually, she was like, oh, that's your card back. Your refund will be on your card in 14 days. Normally, refund should be like 3 to 5 working days. She told me in 14 days. And I was keeping an eye on my phone, on my bank statement, to be sure of when that money comes back. So that's that. You can imagine if that ever happened in Nigeria, they will bundle me. They will have bundled me. They will have bundled me out. Like, say, what do you mean? Get out, you know? So, guys, let me know in the comment section. Do you think this Erisco boss was, I mean, he did too much? I just, let me know what you think in your comment section. If you're going to be watching this video back, let me know what you think in the comment section, because I felt um it did too much. It was doing too much, and it was just not fair. That even after Chioma went to court today and said that she lost her pregnancy, you would have thought that you would have just let the case go. You would have thought that they would let the case go, but no, is gone ahead with it. Anyway, guys, I just felt I would just come here and discuss that, because to be honest, I really felt pity for her. I really do. I really felt pity for her. I really, really do. And I just hope that, you know, God help her. I hope that when she finally gets out of this, I bet she won't be reviewing any. She won't be reviewing any product on Facebook anymore. She won't be reviewing any product on Facebook anymore. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me live, and I shall see you again. I've got another live at 6 o'clock. It's about the young student that was beaten at Ajayi Crowther University. So I'll see you about an hour and a half. Please kindly come support this live. I'm actually enjoying doing live now. Thanks, Tip. Thanks for joining me. Thank you so much. And I'm so much interested in this Chioma case. I would love to know how things are with her. So they're meant to go back on Friday to find out if they're going to be granting her bail. I'm working from tomorrow till Friday, so I'll probably maybe come live on the Friday evening or maybe Saturday, and they will discuss if there's anything that's come up from there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your support so far in all of my videos. I really appreciate it. If you have not yet subscribed, please kindly subscribe, like, and share. And also join me at 8 o'clock. I mean, not 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock Nigerian time. Let's just like I was saying, there's a young guy, a young Benin prince that was beaten to death at the Ajayi Crowther University. So yeah, let's discuss. I've uploaded a video, a sit down video for that, but it's saying there's something wrong with the video. I don't know. Maybe some words that I used. No, I did not abuse anybody in that video. I did not, but I don't know. It's saying that my monetization is pending. So if they don't get that monetization, I've sent a review. So if I don't get this sorted, I'm just going to come out with the live. So the live is at 6 o'clock. So please kindly set your notification and come join me. And hopefully, I will get it right. Like, in the square, I'll get it right. All right. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you in about an hour. Yeah, in about an hour. It's just 7 minutes before 5 o'clock now. So I'll see you in about an hour. All right. Thank you so much. And I shall see you again. See you later.